Alright, alright. You're no closer to establishing Master Alfino's whereabouts. Not feared. No, I don't want to target you. No. I need a moment. Decidedly uneventful journey. Shadows in the Empire. Duty calls. Foreign emissary. Oh yeah, and this can fly too now, for some reason. I'll show you in, of course. Okay, so it looks like stream is gonna go maybe a bit into 1 a.m. Please.
What brings you here?
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hien. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail? Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
And we will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency. Chin up, Alize. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varus's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varus's orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family. The Crown Prince included.
Xenos.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a dormant citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Doma a chance at peace.
It's at peace.
Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters.
Not the tatters.
But come, Lys. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance.
Whoa!
To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front.
Whoa! That's smart.
Accept the invitation. I must.
Oh
In
shit!
light of
Whoops.
recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore
So I
up
ju-
the defenses.
I skip text where he says no. I'm not gonna be there myself. I think.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
I always skip one line of dialogue because I
Please
click
assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
a button on accident. Oh my god.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
For everyone. Rising music. There are many things that Doma cannot do alone. He'll be back, I'm sure of it. Okay. You're welcome to stay, of course. The Asians are concerned, not may be left a chance. We'll settle for a fleeting visit if needs must. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? I was wondering if I might have a word with you. Private. The big drought chocobo. I wonder what Lise has to say to us alone. Okay. I wonder. Probably guessed what I wanted to talk about. Alice. Has to keep moving, or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. I had Papalimo. Alice as you and the science. Not saying you're neglecting her. Make sure you give her all the support she needs, alright? You've nothing to worry about. Seriously. If there's anything I can do. Then is anything I can do. Okay, then we're gonna run back over there. Regular chocobo? Yeah. Yeah! Only changed the bard on my chocobo, actually. Bad yet. Try this one for a while. Whenever I get it on the wheel. Let us begin.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, you giddy, and correct I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea.
An idea?
'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own.
What? An alliance? With who?
In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca.
Nangsha.
I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Asian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
Master Louisois.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Oh, slow down.
Not if we deny them access to the skies.
Skies.
During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allegan ruins.
Allegan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact.
Eh? There's a fortress in there? In the burn?
Locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Alligans created the floating continent with land taken from the burn.
What? What?
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Whoa. You Gary. Calm down. What was that tone?
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship.
Oh, Agrius class.
It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
Is this a new Y'shtola voice actress?
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an Imperial fleet were to advance upon Dorma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the burn.
Directly.
I see.
If it had to go the long way around, they would run out of fuel. Whoa!
Caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the burn.
A source of energy.
Source of energy. Where could we find that?
Tell me, did the Alligans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
A curious question. Besides Azizlar, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Curious question.
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
What?
You do?
Eh?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe.
Oh my god.
Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whether this road leads?
Nice, nice. So it took an interesting turn, yeah. That's what I was thinking. After the dungeon... Azim Steppe. Invitation to war. Fear we can expect little of Suino Sato. Oh, jeez. We both. Shakshuka. Eggs perfectly poached in a robust spicy tomato sauce. Damn, you should try that sometime. Okay. Yeah, it took an interesting turn. Trying to get an air shield up. Ruins in the burn, roar into tension. Could you not get Tatteru to do it? Layla like fighting with friends almost as much as foes. That's true. Okay. I'm just gonna take a very small break to go sneeze away. Go sneeze here. Shall we make first for reunion? Oh, yeah, just a very small break. Well, it should be fine if I just teleport over here. Right. Miss anything? Watch the clouds float by. This is the Azim step. The tales do not do it justice. Wait till we reach higher ground. Permit me to show you my favorite spot. Are they gonna go to that rock he was sitting at when we found him?
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
Oh, jeez. Clicked away from the window.
But not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Hey, don't make any snide remarks, Yushola. You can't even see the sights. Yeah, I can tell. Come on. Come on.
Of course. During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth.
A sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon.
The end thus averted. To these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
A tainted land cloven from the earth and an offering of blood to the heavens. Azizlar and Dalamud.
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Azizlar up to the heavens? I suppose that might suffice.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
I would.
Nice, nice. I wonder what we're gonna find up there. They're just gonna ask me to go over there. Hello, game? Game? Game, load, please. An intriguing myth, though I wonder how Nama came to be woven into it. An elegant hand, perhaps. Shall travel to Mol Ilo. Ask Serena about the particulars of the myth. Raise the matter of an alliance with the rules of the steppe. Okay, I guess we're gonna run into those other two dudes and the dudette. Zoom. Zim Step, so cool. I haven't been to that one. Such a great zone. Probably like my favorite of all this expansion. Like so far, from Heavensward and Stormblood. There's a lot of people here. Rujek. It's pride. Prepare my stuff. That's the radiance of your being. I sense a shadow. A shadow. How may we serve you? It is not only the peoples of the steppe, of every land in the Far East. Shard of the shining moon, left behind by a wayfaring soul. You tell me more of the place where it lies buried. Mountains to the north is a cavern called the House of the Crooked Coin. Inside this cavern are pillars of stone that legend holds to be the source of the Nama's power. There, I believe, you will find what you seek. It's a brisk walk from here. Should the Empire return, lands will be engulfed in a storm of conflict whether we will or not. If we do not stand together, we will fall apart. This I believe with all my heart. However, among the tribes of the steppe, there are those who revere Nama above all else. To them, the pillars are sacred and not to be disturbed. Proceed as you propose. Such tribes are like to spurn an alliance, prompting others to follow their example. That is my concern. But it is by no means certain that the pillars will provide the power you seek. Or you risk the ire of followers of Nama. Might you not first visit the House of the Crooked Coin? All is as you hope. You may then consider how best to earn their blessing. Desire to give offense to those with whom it would join hands. Hundredfold stronger are they who choose to fight of their own accord. Okay, some politics going on. Where we seek permissions to use these pillars, and if they are suitable for our purposes. It is important to respect each other's ways. Dusk Mother. The will of the moon will lead the way to the house. Crooked Coin. Right over here. But what exactly is it?
Such an abundance of ether.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an Allegan artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Azys La from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
What is it?
There is something.
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area. An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma. Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Ilo.
Huh. Someone is using an Allegan artifact. Doma, huh? Where? But where? And why? Which tribe should we appeal? Dotal. Warlike tribe possessed of unique customs and belief. Let us go to Dotal Ka, treat with their Katun. Sadu. Oh, cheering me on. Okay, okay. So, yeah. Some interesting plot threads going on. Interesting stuff. Will of the Moon. Yeah, so it seems like there's gonna be like repercussions for using again artifacts just like that, right? It's not can't just go willy-nilly around and just activate all of them. Adu. Finish the main story quest for this patch. Nice. Let me just say that things happen. Okay. Well, we're gonna see. Planning on going all the way tonight, even though it might take still a bit of time. Unless it is battle you seek. Okay. Cut by Ken. Talking, always talking. They are the source of Nama's strength. Like 3 hours and a half watching cutscenes. Okay, that's fine. The Dotar, no place is more sacred. So I see this is not your wish. You will join ends with us? You wish to wield Nama's power to defend these lands. For leaving the steppe to fight the men in iron, would have something in return. Battle with you. What? Eh? Me? I will face you again, alone, without distractions. So I'd assume I would be the one required to fight. Shall we dance? Shall we dance? Prepare yourself and await me outside the car. Dodge, duck, weave. Easy. Guessing the other dude is gonna interrupt us. Whatever his face is. What's his name again? Magni? Oh yeah, Magni is Magni Brown's beard. Wow. The Will of the Moon. So I think this instance has like a bug, and we might not be able to actually clear it.
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this Han.
Han. What? Han Solo?
Is this truly necessary? Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
Speak not of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Dathal. In the heat of battle do our souls burn brightest. We lay low the strong that we may rise higher. That is our way. The way of might. There is no other.
Oh, they didn't want for conviction.
Indeed. It's what makes them such dangerous enemies. And such useful allies.
Full allies.
Enough talk! It is time to fight!
Alright. Wait. Is it gonna load? Okay. Let us dance. Sudden Heaven's Flame. Okay. Is this too easy, or is she gonna heal, or yeah. Second phase, of course. Oh my god, she powered up! Okay, she has like 4 health bars, I guess.
In death do our souls sing!
Ah!
In death do our souls sing!
Fighting you is pure bliss. Black mage using arrow magic. Shavars. Circle of life. Oh, she can just revive them. That's cheating. Hello? Okay. Is this her last teleport? She has like one more. Okay, invincible. I gotta beat up these thugs.
In death do our souls sing!
Whoa, jeez.
In death do our souls sing!
In death do our souls sing. Okay. Alright. Nothing complicated. Nothing complicated. Just beat her up. I'm guessing this is a bit more difficult on like Black Mage. You have to like run around. Arms grow heavy. My arms dim. Oh, she's still fighting. And she's still going. Yeah. 60 seconds. Oh my god, 10! Stone speaks. Oh, I got hit. I did it! The water! Hey, the final phase, everything comes at once. So you're like, oh. You just gotta dodge a bit more.
Yes! Yes! Not since the Nardum has my soul burned so!
Oh, she's feeling it.
Come! We have only just begun.
I think we're done. I think someone's gonna jump in and interrupt us.
Enough! You were not granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Well, well, the sun has come out.
The sun.
Be gone, Moonstruck Oranir! I am busy!
Fool of a Dothal! Have you forgotten the face of your master already? The sun will never set! From his seat on high, he reigns over all, now and forever.
Ugh. I like these guys. They have like their catchphrases, you know? The sun, baby. Like... you stole it, just can't
Yet
take
what
it.
should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand. You, Doman! You who come to petition the warriors of this land, forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Oranir. As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
Whoa, what?
These words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
Hey, you.
Insolent child, you will learn your place.
What was that?
Forgive me, Brother Magni, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal. We will not abide any interruptions.
So be it. The sun will pass judgment on all. Didacul, join me.
Didacul. What? What? What was that? Another monk.
The sun is in good company. We may dance alone.
Whoa.
Beg not for mercy, for you will have none. Bear witness to the power and the glory of Azim!
Azim.
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her.
She's turning into her. The grandma.
I have not the patience for this. But if we must fight, let us at least be brief. Come.
Am I playing as Y'shtola? Oh, I'm playing as Y'shtola! Defeat Magnai the older. Who's Magnai the younger? Oh my god. Bureau of the Seven Dawn. Okay, okay. DPS bodies. Hello. Hello. Please your case to the sun. I wonder how much I get healed for this. Oh! 14,000! That's a lot. I gotta keep running for that one. Okay. Focus on Magnai. Leave Daidu cool to me. Oh, I'm just putting up a dot on him. Like, calm down. Oh, jeez. This is going pretty. We have 4 buttons. I mean, it's just white mage life, you know. I mean, playing white mage, you only you already only need these buttons. How is this guy getting poisoned? Is that like a monk rogue over there? Jesus.
Mark well and learn. Concentrate.
Oh, jeez. How's the guy? It's not. I was put up my dot against on it. Ow. Okay, yeah. You still stand.
Bow down before me.
You only need to do 1 rock here, right?
Mark well and
Pretty much.
learn.
I have you now. 1 dot, 1 rock. Oh my god, I got one-shotted.
Kneel or die. Bow down before me.
Oh, he's running away.
Tremble before the sun.
Extraordinary hardness. But you have nowhere to hide. To me. Hey! Oh my god. Crush weapon.
Let us be about it.
Whoa! Predictable. What? Magnai's so strong. Every step you take, every move you make. Is that a meme reference? Oh no! Active time maneuver. Your tease. What? Oh my god. Is that the Una dance from Final Fantasy X?
How about you?
Oh my god. What grace is this? Engage in complex maneuvers. Is that the Una dance from Final Fantasy X when you're sending away the spirits? Oh man. I think it was. I think it was.
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat.
She's
It was
loving
a
it.
battle to burn soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you our strength as promised. Nama's power is yours to wield. What does the sun say to that?
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found worthy.
That voice actor also someone else. I think, right? Well, in this game, maybe? I don't know. Why did they make a metal sound if it's made out of rocks?
Accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
You? By what are you called?
Eh?
You stole her. Why?
Are you?
Oh no, that's right. He's a thirsty. He's a thirsty ass boy.
Are you my Nama?
I beg your pardon?
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light. Your healing touch, the embodiment of the Dusk Mother's love.
Guy's like Brock, dude. He's like, he sees a cute girl, he's got the ass.
Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe. Beholding you, I am all but certain.
I just realized this guy's just Brock from Pokemon. Oh my god.
Now, look into my eyes. Could it be? Could you be?
I am. Not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Little?
Little son! Little son!
That wasn't the bad part.
Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache? Fire to sear the wound in your heart?
Oh man, I'm not liking this.
We've wasted enough time here. Siren awaits for word of our success.
Ah! Fuck you! We just walk in between them. What was that? A dark noise over here. Like a rumbling. Believe it or not, that was far from the worst I've heard. Fighting to the death. It's just Tuesday, that's true. Call. Endure. All that remains is to have the Ironworks engineers do the work at the ruins. What could be below Doma? Or something. What could be below Doma? An elegant artifact that could suck the ether out of the land. Not sure. You may wish to step back. Step back. Shit. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Oh!
Did it work?
It did. Ether may flow freely to the burn once more.
Wall being completely unfazed, yeah. Will make haste back to the Enclave. Do-do-do-do. Alright. Pretty good so far. Whew. Pretty good. That was pretty good. Pretty good, this quest. I think we're not too far from the end. Maybe a bit more, I guess. Secured a suitable source of energy for the barrier. Yugiri and Hakuro, how fared you with our neighbors? Blah blah blah. From Hingashi and Suino Sato received outright rejections. For the time being. All of which means I may leave for the meeting in Alamigo. Who would be so kind as to hold the fort in my absence? Build a meeting then. Alright. Alrighty though. Should have arrived by in the Alamigan quarter by now. Shall we? Zoom. Teleport. Zoom zip zap. There's a bunch of cutscenes at the end. True FF fashion. Yeah, okay. I mean, let's do fine. We can just relax. We can just relax then. Okay. That sounds about right. Let's not keep him waiting. You're on the other side of the planet. You know. It's not like Tancred was waiting next to those stairs for like 2 weeks or something. They took by airship or whatever. I guess he must have teleported. These two can teleport. These two, right? Leaves 4 of us to attend the council. Okay, okay. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Okay, okay. Several cutscenes. Only guardians of airships. Whoa! That's true.
Mistress Lys, Commander Aldin, it gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Alamigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
It's Nanamo.
The pleasure is ours, Your Grace. I know I speak for all Alamegans when I say that we are glad of this chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Oh my god, they have speaking lines.
Lord Hien of Doma, at your service. Pray, accept my heartfelt thanks for your generous invitation.
Nay, 'tis we who must thank you for journeying so far. And 'twould be remiss of me not to acknowledge the part the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have played in bringing all of us together.
Is that the same voice actor? I can't tell. It's been so long.
In times of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions, without whom we would not be here.
Will on my left? Am I a lefty? You stole it. They're all righties, but I'm a lefty. Nice.
With apologies to Lord Hien and Mistress Alize, it occurs to me that we have not gathered in this way since that fateful day in Uldar.
That fateful day.
The day I lost my arm and my freedom. As I lay in my cell, never did I dream that I would one day be given the chance to represent my homeland at this council. I would not even be alive had you not plucked me from the jaws of death. You, Yugiri, and Alphino. Would that the lad could be with us.
Yeah, he's in
I
Garlemald
too
doing
owe my
whatever.
gratitude to Alphino.
He's on
In so many ways. Until such time as he returns, I mean to carry on his good work as best I can.
He's on like a Euro trip or something.
Come, friends. Let us leave the past in the past and turn our eyes to the future. My Lord Hien, pray, tell us how things stand in the east.
Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah.
Having heard the rumors of dissent in Garlemald, I dared to dream of a peaceable solution.
Does what's-her-face have a line in this cutscenes? What's her name? I actually forgot. Admiral? The Admiral? I don't know.
The Empire will not so easily change its ways.
She does. I think I remember actually really liking her original voice actress in Realm Reborn, but she's never came back to her role. Yes, I mean like a whole bunch of people from A Realm Reborn, pretty much. I think this, like her voice actress changing was like from good to like meh, and all the rest were just like, you know, kept this about the same level of voice acting.
If the Garleans have a mind to take back Doma and Alamigo, we'll be hard-pressed to stop them, even with the might of 6 nations.
The voice acting from Reborn was bad. Yeah, I mean, because pretty much all of the game was made on like no budget. On the back of coders and developers and designers that had like no vacation for like 2 years to just completely turn the game around, but you know, whatever. even with the might of 6 nations.
But while we lack the strength to fight the tide, a course may yet present itself, if we read the winds aright.
The winds suggest but one course to me. One which leads from the sea unto the river and thence to the source of all our woes.
What?
The Ascians.
Indeed. All here have felt their blighted touch. It was the bringers of chaos who nurtured the Archbishop's tyrannical ambitions. They who bestowed upon him the secrets of summoning, as they have so many others before and since. And while they remain, we shall know no peace.
Our objective is clear. The question is how to achieve it. That our enemy parades about in Xenos' skin poses problems in itself, but ere we get to them, how are we to infiltrate the Empire and get close enough to strike?
I don't know. I would just walk in there.
While I see the wisdom in targeting the Ascians, an assassination attempt on Garlean soil would do little to aid our cause, even were it to succeed. It's time we used our enemy's preferred tactic. Subterfuge.
Subterfuge? You know, I could just go on a hiking trip. Go all the way over there. Beat up everyone on the way.
Speak your mind, Master Thancred. None here know the enemy better than the Scions, and you mayhap best of all.
Nani?
Whatever it is you propose, we will give it fair hearing. On that you have my word.
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus.
Oh my god. Is that not Thancred?
We dispatch the shinobi
Okay, it's
to
fine.
Imperial territory. There, they sow the rumor that the Crown Prince perished in the battle for Alamigo, and that the man parading around is in fact a corpse inhabited by a servant of darkness.
Well, it does have the ring of truth about it. And were the Garleans to learn that their future ruler is a puppet, the Empire would be shaken to the core.
But at the risk of sounding stupid, would they actually believe such an unlikely story? I didn't.
Oh my god. Lee is so smart.
Ordinarily not. But prior to his miraculous recovery, rumors of Xenos' death had already begun to circulate around the Empire.
Why is the music so loud? Happening.
Ultimately, however, what the masses believe is not our chief concern. Our true objective is to create an opening for rival factions within Garlemald to exploit.
Just as a war of succession erupted in the wake of Emperor Solus's death.
A war which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne.
Nephew and uncle? Huh? Nephew and uncle, huh?
It is no coincidence that one of Varus's first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent. Family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved.
Does it keep cutting back to that griffin here?
However.
What's happening? Is this not a real griffin? Are we gonna get spooked?
There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces would be too enticing to ignore.
The Empire would not be quick to recover from a second war of succession.
I am no stranger to infiltrating Imperial territory. With a team of operatives gathered from among the Alliance's finest, the plan should have a reasonable chance of success.
Reasonable.
Doma already has shinobi in place throughout the provinces. We stand ready to act, and act we must. What say you all?
I'm for Master Thancred's proposal. We shine a light upon the Ascian and test the Empire's unity. It was his plot that scuttled Doma's negotiations, was it not? Why then, if we can eliminate him, there may yet be a chance for peace. Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms. Gods know we never will while the Ascians remain.
Oh! Oh my god. It was in me.
Sorrow.
It was in me all along.
History must be changed. Ahead looms a calamity. Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life. Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
Only me.
What's the matter?
There's a voice.
Spies in our midst.
Nay, I sense no such presence.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates that we may
Is there
pass.
LSD in that tea? What's going on?
Is it over?
Oh, Tancred's dead.
12 for Fend.
Holy shit, he's dead.
Bear him to a private chamber. Have every healer make ready. Swiftly!
He's fucking dead. Oh no. Yeah. People think that's like the Warriors of Darkness.
Master Thancred remains in slumber. Though his vital signs appear stable, he's unresponsive.
What could have done this? And why just him and not the others?
I'm afraid we could not identify the cause, my lady. Our examinations revealed no wounds, nor the presence of any poisonous substances.
Because like
You're to let us know the moment there's any change, all right?
isn't that like isn't that patch 3.3? 3.3? 3.4? 3.3, I think. You fought against the Warriors of Darkness. The Warriors of Darkness were like, hey, we fought, and then eventually the light side of the balance, too strong, tipped the scales, and everything became one thing. Everything became one. And yeah. So basically you don't want that to happen because it's still everything is still destroyed. So you don't want the, whatever his name is, the god of chaos or whatever. Zodiac? I don't remember. No. Something? Zodiac, yeah. Because then everything would become formless instead of one form. It's like, it's weird because it's the exact same plot as Shin Megami Tensei 4. Where you gotta like go between law, neutral, and like chaos. You gotta You gotta try and make your own path. I'm guessing after this it's gonna cut to Alfino or something.
Knowing Thancred, he would apologize for being otherwise engaged at so crucial a juncture.
In gifting us a course of action, Thancred sowed the seed of all that is to follow. We have but to nurture it as best we can. To him, I would say, rest easy, that he may wake to enjoy the fruits of our labors.
So, like, I guess the thing is, like, if we eliminate all the Asians, then the light would win. But you can't just have one side win. You gotta keep fighting? You gotta let the apocalypse happen? You don't cancel the apocalypse? You gotta stop winning.
Now, the matter of the mysterious voice must not be forgotten. Will you tell me exactly what happened?
Alize and I heard a voice in the moments before Thancred collapsed. It was accompanied by a severe headache, as if something were clutching at our minds. Did you experience the same thing?
So, in between the voice and the pain, you felt as if you were somewhere else entirely.
Your testimony confirms my suspicion. That which you experienced was, I believe, your soul being plucked from your flesh. Called.
My God.
Cold.
I myself examined Thancred. Reach out as I may, I could not sense in him the spark of life that is his soul.
My God, he's actually dead.
That Thancred alone was stricken so is likely due to his heightened sensitivity to the effects of ether. A consequence of his prior possession by the Asian La Hebrea. The owner of the voice, whoever it may be, reached out to you, called your souls, and in so doing, caused you and yours such pain.
But if that's true, where exactly are we being called to?
I know not. Yet one thing is plain. Whoever waits for you on the other side is possessed of a power unlike any I have ever known.
Forgive us, Lys, but may we leave Thancred in your care for a time?
As if you had to ask. I may not be a scion anymore, but I'm no less a friend. Don't worry. I'll see to it that Thancred's well looked after. Just focus on solving this mystery, all right?
All right.
Thank you, Lys. As the Elder Seedseer says, 'tis no ordinary individual we are dealing with. Nor can we discount the possibility of Asian involvement.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, the sooner we find out, the better.
The thing with like these sometimes some of these cutscenes where people are wondering what's gonna happen, it kind of sucks that like our character can figure it out even though we the player can. But I mean, I guess like the players, we have the advantage that we have thousands and thousands of people speculating on what it could be, right? And not just one person who this happened to, their soul being sucked out of their body. You know, you might not be thinking straight, so you know, that's fine. If this is magic, it's beyond my ken. Was this the end? Yuri Angers. What? What? He heard the voice too. In Tanalan. Endure. Endure. Okay. Yuri Angers, oh my god. Are we are we going back? Okay, we're not going to what's that original place? Something Sands? Waking Sands, yeah. Oh, cutscene. Cut. Are we gonna cut to the Rising Stones? We are. Yuri Angers. Damn. Maybe?
Urianger! God, it's good to see you.
Would that our meeting were under happier circumstances. I judged the voice sufficient cause for concern even before you sent word of its effect on our comrade.
You heard it too, then?
Aye. And all but certainly at the selfsame instant. Alas, pained as I was, I could make little sense of what few words did then reach my ears.
Because, like, I'm guessing now that we might explain what we heard to Yuri Angers, and then he makes sense of it because he's the smart one.
Who do you think is responsible? Could this be the Ascians doing?
That I cannot say. Not when so little is known. Ere
Write
I
down.
indulge in speculation, I would examine Thancred with mine own eyes.
Write down what I heard. People can read. Oh, whatever. Maybe my character doesn't even know how to write.
To Alamigo, then, without further delay.
We're just gonna skip back.
One other thing. During my visit to the Far East, I observed a strange phenomenon.
Thou referrest, I presume, to the localized reduction in etheric density.
Whoa! How did he know?
Well, that spares me the trouble of an explanation. Yes, I noted precisely that at two apparently unconnected locations. I take it the phenomenon is not limited to the Far East.
Indeed not. Of late, our agents charged with surveilling the beast tribes have spoken of little else. In every corner of the realm, they tell of places in which the ether hath grown thin. Naturally, my suspicions first turned to primal activity, but the areas thus affected betray no evidence of summoning. I must confess to being quite perplexed.
If the same phenomenon is being observed in multiple locations on opposite sides of the world, we may safely discount regional factors. Needless to say, this warrants further investigation.
Regional factors. Get out.
Indeed. I shall make it my task to...
Oh my god. He's dead.
The voice. It calleth to me once more.
Tackle him. Punch him. Do something. What does my character know how to do?
I hear it too.
Y'shtola! Urianger!
This is weird because I saw Mandy earlier tonight, and there's like a scene where this visual effect also happens for like a while. It's very, what a quinky dink.
Throw wide the gates.
No. No, this can't be happening!
Oh my god. Gonna kill us one after the other.
Y'shtola! Urianger! Open your eyes!
Who's next?
Open your eyes, I beg you!
Why isn't everyone in the Rising Stone running to us or something?
Say something! Anything! Not again. Please, not again.
Like that. It took like a full minute. Throw open the gates. What gates? Ori Boulder. Mistress Kryl. He should be brought here. The world is full of scholars and knowledgeable folk. No matter what, we will rouse them. Must attend to a private matter. Waiting at Maelstrom Command. Who? Who would be waiting in Maelstrom Command? Gosetsu? Who could it be? Oh. Actually, after this event, we should actually speak with people here. I should have been the one to be struck down. Who's bloody next? Is there no one here? Yeah, I guess the Domans left this place because we bring them back to Doma. Yeah, a lot of sense. Unukalkai, what are you doing here? Nothing. Not doing anything here. Alright, while this loads, I'm gonna use again. Okay. Quest over here? The Aft Castle. Whoa! Make a welcome change for the little one. Gabu? Gabu? One. Been a while.
Here he is, my lady.
Whoa.
Gabu, it's been too long.
I'm afraid there's been no change. If he can see or hear us, he has given no sign.
I see. You're still fighting. I'm proud of you. We promised that we would come and visit you together, didn't we? Alphino and I. I'm sorry that we haven't managed that yet. You know, with the three of us like this, does it not remind you of that night? Of the stars beyond count twinkling in the heavens? I was feeling pretty low back then. Powerless. But I knew that my brother was close by if I needed him, and that the others would be waiting for me back.
Depressing. Depressing stuff.
Not like now. I've seen my share of trouble since coming to Eorzea. Been reminded again and again of my limitations. Of how little I can change about this world. And I've come to know the sorrow of parting all too well. But to have the people I hold dear struck down before my eyes, and be powerless to help them, that I cannot bear.
Still have me.
And for that, I am grateful. I don't know what I would do without you. Well, that's more than enough brooding for one day.
Yeah, that was pretty... that was pretty depressing.
Come on. We have friends to save.
Are we taking Gabu with us? That would have been cool. Taking Gabu with us. Left. zoom back to the rising stone. Ay ay ay. Whole sequence is pretty depressing if you're the kind to have husbando or waifu. What? It's pretty depressing if you know if you know what it feels like, you know? Yep. Change locations again. I have something new to say again. Maybe not those guys. I think this might be the end. Then I'm gonna cut to Alfino. Yeah. I mean, that was the name of that quest was attached, and that's usually. Meanwhile.
The Populares no longer present an obstacle. Now is the time to bring the Empire's might to bear. A word from your Radiance is all it takes. But one word, and the Imperial army will fall upon Alamigo as a pack of bloodthirsty wolves and tear that feeble nation apart. Have you no words for me? Despite the lengths I go to, an emissary playing the part of a fool. When first I took this face, I swore to use all of my knowledge, all of my power, to further the cause of the Empire. My deeds stand testament to my commitment. And with this adamant flesh at my disposal, I could destroy the Icon Slayer as easily as one might swat a fly. Why do you hesitate? Our enemy is resourceful. Though victory is certain now, it will not remain so indefinitely. Deliberate if you must, but be quick about it. We'll speak again when you have unburdened yourself of doubt. Until then, I take my leave. Father.
Ah, there. You sure what to think about this cutscene? They had this scene really quickly in the trailer, and I thought the two personal guards there were gonna be like new characters, but they're just NPCs, I guess.
I
there.
Should be the one to sigh.
What the fuck?
I played my part to perfection. I had earned my rest, and then, thanks to La Hebrea's crowning act of idiocy, our favorite emissary sees fit to summon me back.
What the fuck? Who is this bozo?
Elidibus was ever a warrior. A most tiresome trait, would you not agree?
Who the fuck is this?
Have you no words for me either? No matter. I've long grown weary of this mummery. Now, my dearest grandson, let me remind you of your place in the simplest of terms.
What? Grandson?
You do not make judgments, you administer them. Swiftly and to the letter. Naught else is your concern. Elidibus may be an insufferable bore, but he is no fool. His choices as emissary seldom err. If aught threatens the balance twixt light and dark, it falls to you to remove it. Be it by your own hands or by your armies, you have ample means at your disposal. That is why this empire exists, why I built it.
Solus Galvus.
Oh dear, have I touched a nerve? You always were an easy one to read. I pity you, I do. As they say, ignorance is bliss. And I know how much happier you would be not knowing the things you know. The founding father was an Ascian, and he created the Empire solely for the purpose of sowing the seeds of chaos.
That's just lame. Like, like, oh.
Don't take it personally. I merely do my duty. To bring about a calamity requires no small amount of power, and there is no surer way to obtain such power than by collecting powerful pawns.
Yeah, because that's the thing with, like, these types of stories. Like, a lot of Japanese dramatic stories like this in particular, like, say, Attack on Titan, in, like, One Piece or whatever, that as soon as you, like, unveil the mystery of what exactly is the origin of what you're wondering about, it just becomes lame. Like, they didn't think about the fact that what the mystery is could just be lame, and people just think it's a one big twist. The fact that it's a twist is enough to be, like, good or entertaining. I don't know, I'm not...
To that end, I have labored long and hard, and I must say I am quite pleased with my handiwork, paltry though it seems in comparison to Alag.
You just shot him? With a gun?
You fiends are over
nemesis.
I'm guessing he's just gonna stand up.
Mark me, Asian. Man is the master of his own destiny.
No, he just shot him with a gun.
Such a waste of time and energy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And mine.
Then why you just waste your own fucking time talking all this shit?
Lest you forget you are Emperor now. If you wish to spout drivel about man's destiny, save it for the masses. It will serve to give them a sense of purpose, and you pliant pieces for the game.
Guards are like, fuck, that's the third one this week. Yeah.
All people should understand.
I'm guessing artists are drawing this situation where Solus is just annoying him when he's doing dishes or something. He shoots him and then he just comes back.
Ours is a struggle to restore both mankind and the world to their rightful state. Viewed thus, our goals are one and the same.
Yeah, it's kind of a somewhere in the Empire. Like, it's kind of a twist, but like it doesn't really change anything. That's the thing. It's like it's not teased. It's not a ramp up to that twist. Hey, this is clearly Dravanian hinterlands. Can't fool me. What in the world? They didn't pay Alphinote as voice actor for this patch, I guess. Oh, everyone's dead. Well, they had a mighty fine party. Oh, yoy. They're not just dead. Finally used it. Uh-oh. Black Rose. So strife and discord was part of the quest line before unlocking the Ananta Beast Tribe. What? What? Huh? I mean, it's just a one long optional quest in that zone. Yeah, it's not, I don't think it's related to unlocking that beast tribe. Or it was already there before you unlock it. Oh well. Put an end to their plot. What's this song? This song new? Happening. They're not gonna bury the bodies or anything? Gonna leave them to the... Leave them to the, the crows. Alright, well that was okay. Pretty fine. Kind of ends on a whimper there for some reason. It doesn't end on the big climactic thing. Alright. We're gonna hurry up to bed. Thanks everyone for passing by. Yeah. Thanks.